It's Banzai time!
You know, it's far more intimidating when Yokozuna screams that.
Let me try it again.
No.
Banzai!
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight. A very focused look on the face of Yokozuna right now, who no doubt is ready for battle.
I suggest Yoko's opponent take heed of the ominous warning, Banzai.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin. Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast. Stiff headbutt. Oh, look at just... Be careful not to get disqualified.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Yokozuna headed top rope.
Take off! That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. Flair is falling behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
And this one might be headed ringside.
He's heading back to the ring.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. Able to slip away.
Stopped cold with a body block. That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there. Headed back into the ring. Landing a big hit with that hammer. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
She's able to evade.
And now this is something to be scared of.
God, disturbing impact.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Escape that in a hurry.
Straight impact on the throat. An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
And she's returning fire.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Turns it around. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Oh, right into a counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Timed his defense perfectly. She turns that attack away.
Boom, what impact. Just like that, she turned it around.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Oh, and a stomp. Back into the ring here. Oh, he flips that around.
Right across the larynx.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Manages to slip out of the way.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Situational awareness with a knee to the abdomen. Just in time.
This could turn things around.
Seems like a brick wall running into you.
These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the time to seize the moment. Now's the time to keep the pressure on.
Screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Heading to the outside now. Oh, right onto the casket with a thud that had to hurt.
He wants this fight on the outside. Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight.
She managed to avoid that offense. dodges away.
Shovel wrapped around the head.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Back into the ring now. Takedown.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Nasty one right to the chest.
Oh, no. A big splash.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair. We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you. Oh, that's gonna sting.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Ow. Ooh. Scoop slam. Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
Ooh, one step ahead there. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
What a throw.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control. Ooh. Oh, man, targeting the leg.
He's able to reverse it.
Just launched.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
German suplex.
Yokozuna on the move.
What a reversal.
Gets out of the way of that one. Spear by the Queen.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural, God-given talent.
Back into the ring she goes.
He just flipped the script there. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh no, come on, don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
She goes back into the ring.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
Evades the attack. He's able to dodge out of the way. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And he retaliates.
Has that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move. Back into the ring she comes.
Oh, man.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Knew what was coming there. A sledgehammer. How do you recover from that? And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Oof.
Charlotte has flight in mind.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Up high. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Thunderous club comes down, very effective. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Oh, no.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
We're witnessing insanity. These superstars are chasing glory.
But who will reach their breaking point first? Who can hold on? High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her
Blast off!
Oh, big impact. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Kick. Nasty kick. Boom. What a shot.
He clearly has dangerous intentions in mind here, gentlemen. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
She knew how to evade that.
Effective counter.
Oh, man, like getting hit by a brick wall. The noise surging through this arena is ridiculous.
It's the echoes of the universe witnessing a war.
Not a good spot to be in. Backbreaker. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Returning to the ring now. That'll turn your lights out. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. Emotion in the arena is charting on the Richter scale.
Being placed in the corner here.
A sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Into the knee drop.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And this is just to send a message. No motive here, but to just tap out. There it is.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Sliding into the ring now.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match. Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer? Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Sledgehammer right to the gut. And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bullseye drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
And now he's back into the ring. Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless. Like a brick wall running into you.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control. Oh, ouch! Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
That shovel's going to cause extreme amounts of damage.
He dodges out of danger. Charlotte with the spear!
And Yokozuna gets forced into the defensive. Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight?
There it is. Figure. The pain's too great. That's it. Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
There
She
it
does!
is. Oh, there is no way out of the figure eight. No way at all.
I think you might be mistaken, Saxton. No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Oh, come on. Does he really need to gloat about having a shovel?
A quick reversal from her.
Eludes the attacks. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Looking to go up high. Flying.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. He went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
And back into the ring she goes. He answers right back. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable. sigh of relief.
And now heading back inside the ring. Boom! Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Back and forth, trading reversals. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over! This is over!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match, I don't envy this superstar at all.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
I see how it is, going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Into a double knee drop.
Clothesline! That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Here we go.
Oh, from the top! Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight. Rapid-fire Samoan drop.
Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, strongest flag!
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Stops that offense from connecting.
She's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Oh! Oh my gosh! And evades the attack.
Taken down instantly.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Like a brick wall running into you.
And she anticipated what was coming.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Trampling the opposition.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Uh-oh. Way too high risk just resulted in a big splat.
And he's going to the top.
Soaring
Through the air. And connects.
from all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
German suplex turns the tides.
Right to the leg.
A handstand into a double knee drop.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
He's quick to get out of the way there. What on earth?
This is certainly out of the ordinary. And she reversed it. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Yokozuna perched up top.
Look out! Misses big time. Forearm club. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is
Sky high.
Crash and burn.
crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario.
Cuts the attack off. Big boot. We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation. Turns that away.
A brick wall right into you.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Up to the body with the chair.
Target.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Nice takedown there.
Yokozuna encountering some serious resistance that time.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Was able to slip away from that.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
She dodges out of the way. Elbow throw, saying not today. Uh-oh, don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Taking things to the top rope.
Oh, look out. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that. He avoids the contact.
Turns that in his favor. Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Yokozuna.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep. Destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
Whip back into the ring. Manages to reverse it.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
And Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you up.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Settling on the kendo stick. No. Bang. No, that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball. Oh, predicted what was coming. showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh! This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
No idea where this one's heading.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Flair. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Oh, gosh. Going right back to the head area.
And this is why you've always got to protect your neck. Launching.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer. And I really like the looks of this, guys. She's favoring her torso here.
Yeah, taking damage like that to your midsection makes it hard to breathe.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Able to save herself there.
Caught with a lariat. Once more, setting it up.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
This will be the time to go, guys.
Up the rope he goes.
Taking flight. Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Action now.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And now thrown back into the ring. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Up high.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. Dragon gets a corner out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope. Bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Clothesline. Got out of the way.
Has to find a way out of this. Driving face first.
space here.
Heading to ringside now.
She's got the shovel now. Remind me to not get on her bad side.
Oh, he had that scouted.
He gets around the attack.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
She gets bounced into the corner. She fights back with the counter.
Shot block.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to... Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE, this is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket. That's a free fall.
Oh. Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown. Oh, right on the arm.
Charlotte measuring her opponent.
On the knee, right to the face. Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Look at this. This can't be good. Buster.
That is it.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match.
And she re-enters the ring. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Take off.
Whoa, what a landing. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. Boom. Oh. Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Spear by the Queen.
Stunning offense from the utterly
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte into the bridge.
This could be lights out.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. Right to the leg.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Tossed back into the ring. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. And a nice takedown.
Chucked right out of the ring.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. German suplex. She's firing off attacks at a high clip.
She's plotting every move, and it's paying off. Oh, man!
Down across the neck. This is not looking good for him.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray. Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
There it is.
Battling to get...
Tapping out.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Momentum is all with the queen now.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Ouch. Boom, what a hit. Driven into the barricade. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And now placed in the corner.
Wow, the first one didn't, but the second one landed.
Incredible. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. And this one's taken to the outside. Trying to close the lid.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on them.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky? Oof.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, man. Escapes out of that attack. Fast thinking saved him there. Dominating crossbody. Boom.
Turns that off. What a response.
Into a double knee drop.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Nice running crossbody.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake. Boom! Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Neck breaker. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Down with a face buster.
Taking this match to the outside.
Back in the ring.
Clothesline.
Nice running crossbody.
That attack might have diminished Charlotte's sense of superiority.
He's looking to make a moment here. And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Flying forearm connects. Fez press! Fez press! Fez press!
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Making the climb to the top rope.
From the top. Toppling down.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now. Lands an elbow.
Already he's taken on some damage.
Yeah, Charlotte was really showing off her unmatched skill.
Getting him right into the corner. That's a forearm that'll floor you.
Fez press! Fez press! Fez press! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Teeing off. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. And an answer from her.
Charlotte might be waking up.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
She escapes the attack. This could be big.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Loving blow.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle.
One step ahead there. Strike.
Steps through, looking for the figure four submission. Looking to bridge up in moments. Here it comes. Figure eight. Just looking to do some damage. This hold can't even decide the match. They're trying desperately to find a way out of the figure eight.
Successfully so.
Yeah, but the damage has been done. Jumping knee strike on point.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
No matter whose side you are on, no good can come from wielding that sledgehammer.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time. Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Are they going to tap? Are they going to tap?
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Going for it again.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. You saw that coming. Shot him with the spear.
And the Queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here. You can just tell how badly they want it. Incoming.
He's making his way to ringside now. There's press! There's press! There's press!
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
I'm not sure this is necessary, guys.
To the sky.
Double axe handle. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? And he has no regard for anyone else now that he has the sledgehammer in hand. She'll take things into the ring. Ooh, man!
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Anticipated that.
Oh my God, what an elbow!
Oh. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker.
You saw that one coming.
There's press! There's press! There's press!
Oh no. Eyes on the target.
Here we go again.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Able to slip out of that one, and he avoids what is coming.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here. Oh my God!
And here we go, returning to the ring. Yes, press! And he re-enters into the ring.
A display of force.
And that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Countered right when it was needed.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
She's taking things back into the ring. Oh, he saw it coming.
Heading back to the ring.
And an elbow. And Charlotte setting herself up top. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. A reversal. Well scouted. Can they close the casket? But the opponent...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match. One of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. There's press! There's press! There's press! And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Isolating their opponent's arm and delivering nasty stomps.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. And another just non-stop aggression. An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Devastating cranial impact with that move.
What a counter.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Lands a timely reversal.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Now that's a bell ringer.
Catches a punch.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, already absorbing so much damage here, Michael. Might be cause for concern.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes. Nice running crossbody. Boom!
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. That is attacking with malicious intent. Multiple stops.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Quick back elbow detours that offense.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Bam!
Boom! In a weakened state here, guys. Oh, what a response.
Oh, man.
Oh, sharp knee.
And she quickly turned that around.
Into the knee drop.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. Flair hard into the corner and crashes to the mat.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Irish curse backbreaker.
Brutal impact into the corner.
Shots to the body. Heavy hands.
Oh, what an intense striking combination. Oh, my! Solid punch.
Just punishing the leg. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Getting tossed.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Big impact from the suplex.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Sidewalk slam.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
He's bringing his A game at the moment.
It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. Ooh! Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. Ooh! Ouch! Ooh! Counter! Saw it coming.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
And she's clearly had enough and is now giving back as good as she was getting.
Doing their...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Making his way to the top here. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Oh, what a chop. Nice job dodging contact.
Trying to go for it again. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
The superstar hooking the arm.
Look at this rush of strikes.
Every ounce of the body is a target.
Look at the airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
What a sidewalk slam. Momentum's escaping her now.
Yeah, and her offense is seemingly ineffective here. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra. Barrage of strikes by Charlotte in the corner now. All the way up to the top.
Oh.
The second time, standing moonsault.
Charlotte once again proving just why she is the queen.
Pin.
Oh, chop.
Natural selection.
No way, not like this.
Oh, a kick. Wow.
Oh, what a kick. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
The target's been acquired once more.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Dodge is out of the way.
Yes, press.
Ooh, elbow strike.
This this is how you target a body part.
Yeah, just hammering away at the torso and ribs. You can't deny that it's working.
Flair is falling behind now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Ooh, taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And look at this.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Textbook takedown there.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank.
On their own, yes! Ooh. And a kick. Ooh. Oh, the elbow connects. Clubbing blow to the back.
Front face lock applied into an airplane spin.
That's incredible.
Gets driven into the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
A superstar hooking the arm.
Look at this rush of strikes.
Oh, what an intense striking combination.
You saw that coming.
There's press! There's press! There's press! And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Oh! Ooh, harsh kick. Bam! Ow!
Oh.
Got out of the way that time. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Able to save herself there. Ooh, caught with a knee to the mush.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
What a raucous crowd here tonight. Bang! He finds a counter. Uppercut! Man, just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
She is going to look to press on the advantage.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Here comes another one.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Placing her in the corner.
Boom.
Stomping away.
Just ruthless. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. He's put forth an onslaught of offense here.
He is showing no signs of slowing down in his attacks.
Clubbing blow to the back. Look at the airplane spin off a front face lock.
Look at this power.
Back-breaking reversal.
Knee straight to the gut, stays off the attack.
Look at this. Vicious backbreaker.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperate.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Getting back into the ring now. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
You've got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He gets into the ring. Gets lifted into position.
Planted face first.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Watch out.
She went airborne and missed.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Rotates over for a flapjack.
Swanton.
And Charlotte continues to pick apart the competition.
The Queen is looking for a chance to deliver a knockout blow. And into the corner he goes.
Oh, great wherewithal there. And I think we just might see.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket close.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's pumped up, and so is this crowd.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
That can make an opening for her. Lift it up. What's next? Oh, Buster. And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Oh, clubbing blow to the back.
Now heading outside.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
And as dangerous as she is, that kendo stick just made her even more so.
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. Boom! Boom! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
And the arm was the clear focus of that attack.
Oh, no! Into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the...
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
Over 550 pounds.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna.
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
is ready for what's to come, for the destructive force of Yokozuna.
I'm told it's been reinforced specifically for this match.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring. Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket, because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Slips away just in time.
Oh! Clubbing blow.
What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly. Some agility gets her out of dodge. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Turns it around.
Good defense there. Ooh, bad landing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Yokozuna commanding respect from all in attendance.
Looks like he's coming back in. There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Back into the ring now.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Simple but effective leg drop.
That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Steel in hand and begging to give her opponent a taste. Targeting a body part, working the arm.
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Nasty chop delivered by Shawn. Natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Crushing the knee there.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And he now slides back into the ring.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Release on the German suplex.
Launched.
Well measured.
There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Oh, a kick to the face.
God. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Shoulder right to the knee.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Sharp chop.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
Yoko has to be sensing things slipping away.
Charlotte has fled in mind.
Way too. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
What's she looking for under the ring?
That is an absolutely terrifying looking shovel. Nothing golden about it.
Driven down. Able to make a timely escape.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
And he turned it around. What a display of strength here.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four, and Charlotte now bridging up.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target. Up high.
You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Leg drop. It's effective.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Shin breaker. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. Charlotte with a backpack stunner.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Bang!
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
Oh, and he stops that offense. Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well. Saw it coming and avoided it.
And the Queen hits a spear.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
He gets out of the way. Oh, sent crashing right into the ring post.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bullseye drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. Returning back to the ring.
Denied with an elbow.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh no, resting. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Sliding out of danger there. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Oh, he fends that off.
Right to the knee. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Owen fights back.
Back first.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
From the top.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
This can't be good. They just missed wildly.
Took the high risk, but unfortunately, no reward.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Up high.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
This fight seems to be heading in our direction.
Be ready to evacuate, gentlemen.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Oh, a chop.
There goes the knee. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
She's bringing the fight outside. Boom, what impact.
Oh, man. Oh.
Vicious arm stomp.
Looks like that really got him there. Tossed back into the ring. She gets put in the corner.
Going for the legs, going right after the face.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Got them off their feet here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Candlestick to the skull.
And Charlotte was put in check.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Whip back into the ring. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Up and bang! Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. Oh, we got
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Sliding back into the ring.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And now he gets back into the ring. Thinking of going high risk here.
Hangman's DDT.
Yokozuna on the move. Devastating leg drop. Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
He goes back into the ring here.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
looking good in this position.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end.
They survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Get this back into the ring now. Neckbreaker.
Fires back with a knee across the midsection. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. A reversal. He saw that coming. Totally helpless at the moment. Ooh, right to the throat.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
And she anticipated what was coming.
And gets sent right into the corner.
And knew what was coming there.
A string of counters.
That's Charlotte showing what it means.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure 4.
Yeah, now she's got to bridge into the figure 8 if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's going under the ring now.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment. Oh, he slips out of harm's way.
German suplex.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Sends her opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And he counters. Yoko says this one's over.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
Calculating the next move here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Back into the ring she goes. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And he goes crashing to the outside. Charlotte just rubbing it in now. Charlotte has flight in mind.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Up high. Whoa, look out. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, man. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Uh-oh!
He's able to counter that. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Gets the reversal. What a counter. The big leg drop by Yoko.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way that they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Uh-oh. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope.
Bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Flair just ragdolled to the outside. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Just a nasty headbutt.
And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here.
Flair with a chop block.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Setting up for something here. Power bomb right into the casket.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And what's he looking for here?
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Jumping face buster. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
High angle belly to back suplex.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
He gets around the attack. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Back into the ring now.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. And there was some force on that move. Continuing to work on the leg.
Oh, no. Driving down with the...
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back. Amazing display of legs. Time to end this.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worry on the apron. He'll make his way to the ring. Boom, what a punch.
Across the top rope with a neck breaker.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Good gravy. Did you hear the sound that made? Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Quite literally the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
Big elbow. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Sent flying.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Oh, across the top rope.
Heading to the top now. No clue.
Up high.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes.
I really hope it doesn't get more hazardous than this.
She turns it around with the reversal.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now.
This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
Simple but effective leg drop.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.